Hello, beautiful souls. Welcome to the Awakened Jenn Tarot. I am so thankful to each and every one of you for joining me today. If you are new here, my name is Jennifer Halliburton. I'm a Soulful Revolution certified tarot reader, spiritual advisor, and healing and manifestation coach. And it is my honor to help others gain clarity, guidance, and insights on their path of ascension. In today's video, we will be doing a tarot reading combined with channeled messages for the collective. Please keep in mind this is a collective reading. Only take what resonates and leave what doesn't. If you would like to manifest a more specific message into the reading, please subscribe, like, and comment, as these are forms of energetic transference that can help me connect more directly to your energy and channel more specifically to your situation. Thank you again for tuning in. I hope you enjoy the reading. Hello, water signs. Welcome to your reading. This is the Awakened Jenn. I'm Jennifer Halliburton, a Soulful Revolution certified tarot reader, spiritual advisor, and healing and manifestation coach. And this week I started a new series on my channel to do air, fire, earth, water readings. And this is going to be a weekly series that I'm doing. And I will be going through each of the zodiac signs within the elements. So this is the water signs reading I will be doing separately for Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. Before we get started, I want us to take 3 deep breaths together and do the invocation to call in the spirit team. So if you'll close your eyes and take 3 deep breaths with me. Breathe in. That's 1. Breathe in. That's 2. Breathe in. That's 3. I now call in my angels, archangels, ascended masters, my higher self, and guardian angels to please enter this present space and time. I call upon Archangel Michael to place a bubble of protection around us. Only beings of the highest vibration of pure love and light may enter in. So be it. All right, so we do have some housekeeping things that I want to go over first before we get started with the reading. So let me go ahead and add this to the screen. So last week I uploaded an abundance activation. So this is a guided meditation that is helping you to break free from financial blocks so that you can have financial freedom. So a lot of times the biggest blocks are buried so deep in our subconscious that we cannot literally think our ways out of this. We can know all the right things to do, but because there's belief systems buried way deep inside into our subconscious, that's the operating system that is truly, building our realities. And so we are trying to really circumvent the mind here, because the mind is smart. It knows, it can pick up, what's going on around it. We're trying to circumvent the mind and get directly to that subconscious with some affirmations. So my recommendation is that you listen to this every day for 21 days so that you have those affirmations are literally searing down into the depths of your subconscious and building in new belief systems for you to help you break free from your financial blocks. All right. And the other thing that I wanted to talk about is that we just had episode 5 of the Spiritual View, and we talked about full moon rituals. And so we just had the full moon in Capricorn this past week. And so this helps you work with the energies of the full moon. And we get this opportunity every 28 days. And so I do encourage you to go check it out if you haven't already. And we started using StreamYard this month, and StreamYard allowed us to be able to stream it onto all of our personal channels. So you may have already seen it on my channel. This is something that we do every third Friday of the month. And what is really special about it is that if you will go to the Spiritual View YouTube channel, and it's the Spiritual View 311, find this video, and then comment, like, and subscribe, and that will enter you to a drawing to win a free reading from one of the Spiritual View crew. So we will make that announcement on this Friday. So you have until this Friday at 5 p.m. Eastern. We'll have our Fun Friday Live, and we'll make our announcement at that time. All right. So now then, let's get to what we actually came here for. All right. Okay, water signs. So this is what you can expect from this reading. So I'm going to go in the order of Cancer, Scorpio, then Pisces. And for each of the readings, we're going to pull 1 angel guide oracle, 3 tarot cards, 1 card from the guides from the hidden realms, and we're going to close it out with the Art of Manifestation Oracle. So I do want to remind you that these are collective readings. So only take what resonates, leave what doesn't. If you do want to have a more personal reading, I do offer private readings, and you can find information about that down in the description box below. All right, so let's go ahead and get started with Cancer. Okay, so we're going to get our cameras on the screen. All right, so Cancer, we are going to start with the Angel Guide Oracle to get you an angel message for this week. So what messages do the angels have for Cancer this week? What guidance do the angels have for Cancer? What does Cancer need to know at this time? And I said the attention, only messages for your highest good, and anything that you need to hear will come out in this reading today. So Cancer. What guidance does Cancer need at this time? Oh, we have a yes card. So if there is a question that you had particularly heavy on your mind right now, wondering if it's going to work out for you or not, this tells me that you are going to have a positive resolution to whatever is most heavy on your mind at this time. So yes. Pretty straightforward here. Yes, yes, yes. The answer is yes. Proceed, go forth, achieve, enjoy, don't hold back. The time is now. Rise up, fly high, light up, and express yourself. Experience and share. This card is a huge thumbs up if you are making a decision. The answer is yes. Go for it. This is a time for positivity, celebration, and progress. Angels are encouraging you to let in the light and enjoy it. All of your hard work is paying off. Any endeavors, projects, and opportunities before you now are getting the green light. If you've been holding off for the right time, that time is now. And you are being encouraged to take the next steps. You are good to go. If you're feeling scared or worried, that's okay. Invite in help. Angels are there to guide you, and they want to be a part of your success. So relax and experience the joy that is unfolding for you now. And so I love that. Whatever you have that you've been working on right now, this is go time for you. Like the answer is yes. You're getting the positive resolution that you've been looking for. All right, so we're going to go ahead and pull with the tarot to see what is currently going on with you, your current timeline right now. So show me, Cancer, what's going on with Cancer right now. What is this thing that they are so excitedly moving forward with? The answer is yes. So for Cancer this week, your strengths this week are, I love that. Look at this. Just look how much happiness is just in these two cards right here. So you are just in your power, your full, just like expression of creativity, your confidence. You are just like in your full essence right now. And so that's your strengths this week. Like you are magnetic, you are attractive, you are like and attractive in the way of like you're attracting in all of these positive things to you. I mean, this is just such a successful energy right here. This is a woman who knows what she wants. She goes after it. She gets it because she knows that she deserves it. And she does not settle for less than what she deserves. And so you're going after what you deserve this week. Okay, your blessings are the Six of Pentacles. So what you're going after is actually going to be reciprocating for you as well. It's going to be very balanced energy. So you're not going to have to put a whole lot of effort in to get, the equal reward right back. It's going to be very balanced for you. This looks like also a lot of money coming in. I mean, this really does look like a lot of money changing hands for you this week. So there's a lot of success that looks like it's connected with Cancer this week. So what is your challenge this week? If you've got all of this positive stuff going, what's your challenge? And this is your challenge or your opportunity. And it is the King of Swords. So this is to be level-headed. I love these two cards together because they're kind of like, they balance each other. So you see, you've got the feminine expression in her full creative energy. And then we've got the masculine expression in that logical place. It's more in this space. But this is your challenge, is to be more, I think that you need to let this one shine more and not let this one be, just over-analyzing. I don't think that you need to be over-analyzing the situations. I think you need to stay in this energy of this full expression and confidence. We don't need to be just kind of pulled back. We need to be, out and shining. So, all right, I'm going to pull with the guides from the Hidden Realms. Get you some guidance about your best move forward. Okay. What guidance do we have for Cancer this week with this very positive energy? I mean, this is just amazing. Like, just the way that it feels for me is just super, super exciting and just like a lot of success. It's just a lot of success. Okay. Guidance. Cancer. So she's got the magic right here in her hand. Let me see if I can pull it up here where you can see it. She's got the magic coming right out of her hand. And then I'm even looking at this and I'm seeing that infinity symbol, in it as well. Just a lot. All right. So guidance for Cancer. The mask we wear, self-expression and authentic self. Yeah. This is a 33 card too, so that is connected with the Ascended Masters. And so self-expression, being authentic, that's the thing. The more authentic you are, the more you are embodying your full essence, the more successful you're going to be. So with the mask we wear. As human beings, we express many distinctive identities throughout our life. You put on different masks which are impermanent and interchangeable because your self-expression and perception of yourself evolves. New masks emerge as you need them, and your awareness and inspiration requires them. They help you to present yourself to others in a way that you intend. However, you have no control over the filter through which they perceive you. Cherish those relationships where you don't feel the need to don a rigid mask, to feel safe, seen, and accepted. The ones who witness your evolution with open minds and hearts are sacred. Right now, your sights are on the future on the future require you to don a new mask and rehearse who you would be before you have benefit of having experienced it. Ask yourself, who would I need to become to live this future vision? What would need to shift or change? Act as if and watch the miracles rise up to greet you. Once you know this, you will live in this new life, this new identity, this new version of yourself sooner than you think. And so it is saying, it's giving you the guidance that you are going to have to put on a new identity. And so I don't think that it's like, I think you just need to see yourself in this energy right here. That you need to know that this is really who you are in your fullest essence, that you do have this vibrancy to shine. And I don't think that you're used to doing that. I think you're used to being more, kind of reserved. And this is very much front and center stage right here, all eyes on me, and comfortable with that. And so I think that that's one of the things that if you're not comfortable with that yet, that's one of the masks, the new mask that you're building. So you're looking at this life that you're trying to create. Okay, this yes card right here that you're trying to create. And you have the go. You have the green light to go with it. But there's still something in you that doesn't feel quite qualified for this thing, for the success that comes with this. And so this card is kind of telling you, okay, putting all of these together, you're going to be successful. Okay. And this isn't even who you're not, it's who you're becoming. But you have to go ahead and start embodying who you're becoming now so that you can really fully pull in and align with this new life. And so just an example of where I did similar of this is when I started my YouTube channel and really wanted to go, full force with it. I didn't feel confident. I didn't feel like, I should even be the person in front of people. I was almost apologetic about it in some of my earlier videos is, just, oh, okay, I appreciate just even if one person will watch me. And that was my old energy still showing up. It wasn't really fully embodying, this new expression of myself that I'm trying to grow into. It wasn't fully accepting that is really who I am becoming. And so it was also talking about understanding how that person would be living their lives and what kinds of things that person would be doing. And so, okay, if I want to do tarot on YouTube, I'm going to have to learn what does that lifestyle look like, because I've never lived that lifestyle before. And so, I need to be daily, learning new things about, how to do this particular skill set. I need to be growing in that skill set. And because that's going to build the confidence. That's the thing that's going to help you know that you really are this person. So if there's any, new tools, or like I really need to start learning, what kinds of books should I be reading? People should I be talking to? All of these different skills that I should be learning. What does this tarot reader on YouTube, what all falls into, the requirements of being able to accomplish that? And so like I'm using my own personal example. And so you have your own, whatever your yes thing is that you're trying to create and that you don't feel quite like you are that person yet. You got to start like embodying it little by understanding what that person, how that person even became that person. And it's through those little actions that they're taking every day of, again, what am I taking the time to learn? What actions am I taking the time to do? Who am I spending my time talking to? Those are all the things that are helping to recreate the mask, your identity, so that you feel confident in this new path that you're headed. All right. So what can you do right now to help bring your manifestations in? All right. And it looks like they're coming. Just, I think you would need some confidence. We have the spiritual warrior, the pathway of the spiritual warrior, and the calling of your soul. So I think you are really stepping into your true purpose and calling. I think you just need to trust. You need to trust that you have been called onto this path with a purpose and that you will be supported. If you've been called on this path, then you will be supported in it. All right. So I'm going to close it out there for Cancer, and we're going to move forward with Scorpio. Okay, Scorpio. Let's get our cameras back on the screen. Okay, so we're going to be starting with the Angel Guide Oracle. So what angel messages do we have for Scorpio this week? Angel messages for Scorpio this week. Angel messages for Scorpio. Strength and guidance. Okay, so I feel like you are going through something kind of difficult and you're needing some strength, and you are definitely looking and seeking guidance right now. And so when you ask, you will receive. So make sure that you are putting those requests out there. Don't just keep it in here in this space where you're just trying to figure it out on your own. You do have help out there available to you. All right, so let's see. Strength and guidance. Don't underestimate the power of your soul. You are a strong and resilient soul with the capacity to rise above any challenge. Divine intervention is taking place at this time. Whatever is occurring in your life is providing a real learning curve for your soul. You are becoming more and more aware of what will lead you to fulfill your purpose and what will divert you from joy. Your angel guide is encouraging you to recognize that that the feelings that are coming up to you now are guidance that will help you understand the steps that you need to take and the moves that you need to make in order to be aligned with abundance and support. Angels are encouraging you to dig deep and hold your situation. If you are wondering what the next step is, know that it will be revealed to you in due course. Don't change your plans or your vision or your goals for anyone. This is not a time to take drastic action, but to remain committed and strong. Keep up the good work. Angels are encouraging you to recognize your power of your prayers and intentions at this time. Recognize too that the angels are with you and willing to guide you on your journey. The universe itself is with you. If you trust in it, you will draw down the power of the cosmos, and the right steps will be revealed in such a way that it will be effortless for you to take them. Know that it's not your job or your duty to know everything that's unfolding, just to take one step at a time until the solution and outcome are revealed. Have faith. Positive things are happening. And so I think that this is probably one of those situations that if you really saw all of the steps and all of the pieces, that it would probably scare you to the point that you wouldn't actually do the work. And so this is how it happens for me nearly all the time, is I only get just that next vision, that next step. I won't get the full vision. I might have like the overall kind of, this is where we're headed, but I don't have like the exact pinpoint of this is exactly where it's, where and how and all of that. I get just, like I said, just enough. I get just enough to know how to keep moving forward, but not enough to be able to kind of see the big picture of it yet. And it's usually what will happen is like, I'll be able to figure it out after the fact. I'll be able to look back and be like, oh, wow. So that's why I had to go through every one of those things. It was getting me to this place. And I know that if I hadn't gone through every one of those things, I wouldn't have ever gotten to this place. But I know that if I had known that I had to go through all of those things before I got here, I probably wouldn't have taken those steps just because it would have been so scary for me. So this is almost like the way that the universe kind of baby steps you into your path. It's like, I don't want to overwhelm you. So here's your next step. Here's where we're going next. And this feels a little bit uncomfortable, but not just completely overwhelming to where you don't do anything at all. So you're getting just enough. You're going to get just enough, but make sure that you're putting that out there, that you are requesting the guidance and you're staying very connected with your body, because it did talk about your emotions are part of the guidance that you get. So anything that feels very expansive, joyous, love, exciting, all of that, those are the things that your soul is aligned with and telling you, I want more of this. And anything that feels anxious, frustrating, forceful, just makes you angry and agitated, that is your soul also speaking to you, saying that this is not in alignment with where I want to be. So you've got to be present enough in your body to even be able to pick up the emotions when they're showing up, so that you do see that there is guidance coming in that's just telling you this is aligned, this isn't. All right, so let's go ahead and pull with the tarot for Scorpio. So what is going on this week for Scorpio? I have had such internet issues this week, and we are not even in Mercury retrograde. Oh, goodness, it's scaring me. I've had a whole lot of Mercury retrograde-like stuff happening this past week, too. I had to look at the calendar and see if I'd missed it. But no, we're not there yet. We're in the shadow. All right, so guidance for Scorpio for this week. Show me what's going on with Scorpio. All right. Okay. So your strengths this week, Scorpio, look at that. That's your card. The death and rebirth. So you have done the changes. You are not afraid of changing. You're not afraid of going deep either, just being a Scorpio. So your strengths are the transformation that has already taken place. So this has already happened. It's not something new that's happening to you. You've already done this, and that's how come it is your strength. Your blessings, the Ace of Swords, is the clarity. And so I love this. Look at this. We have the strength here is that transformation, and the blessing is this guidance coming in. So I love how connected this is already being. So you have the clarity. You're going to know what your next step is going to be. So what is your challenges for this week? Your challenges and opportunities. We have the Four of Cups. So this is about being more focused on what is not there, what's not happening yet, and not even realizing what's happening behind the scenes here with this bowl of rainbows. So that's going to be the challenge for you. And it's your opportunity is to not be so focused on the lack in front of you, because you know that this amazing thing is still coming for you. And that's the clarity, that's the strength of being able to withstand, whatever obstacles it takes to get there, and whatever time frame that it needs to happen in, all of that. All right. So we're going to pull with the guides from the hidden realms to get you some guidance for your best move forward right now. What guidance do we have for Scorpio? Guidance for Scorpio. Emergence of protection, boundaries, self-preservation, trusting in divine protection. So you are safe, you are protected, you are guided. You are going through huge transformations, and it may feel like this right here just tells me that things are taking a little bit more time than what you are comfortable with. That this tells me there's some worry that, the good is not coming, that the good's not coming, but the good is coming. The good is there. It's just right behind your awareness right now. It's just right there. And it's just, we just have to align to it. But just know right here, this card is telling you, you are very protected no matter what you're going through. So we have, that's a 39 card. The need for protection implies the existence of a threat that must be guarded against. Can you feel, however, that you are not the only one looking out for you? We inherently know that our lives are brief, and we will experience highs and lows before we return to spirit. When we call upon higher forces, it makes it safer and easier to move through this world. As you progress on your journey, trust in divine protection. Unnecessary harm will not come to you if you follow the prompts, signs, and nudges along the way. Shield your energy by setting healthy boundaries. In this way, you teach others how to treat you respectfully, as well as underscore your own self-respect. On the rare occasion that someone crosses your clear boundaries, you will be able to respond effortlessly and dispassionately because you know yourself so well. You're doing the inner work to know who you are. You know your boundaries and you broadcast them. Now trust that the mission you are on comes with divine direction and divine protection. You can do this. There is nothing to fear today. So you do not have to fear. You do have what it takes. You are getting the guidance. You are moving forward. It is going to work out for you. You are going to get through this. You are going to get through this. All right. So I'm going to close this out with the Art of Manifestation Oracle. So what can Scorpio do right now to help bring their manifestations in? Which direction? You have reached a turning point in your life. Do not be afraid to take the wrong path. When you recognize the learning to be found at every step and in every moment of your journey, you will realize that there is no wrong way, only the infinite gain of your personal growth and evolution. So every path you take, you are learning something, you are gaining, you are growing, you are expanding. And so we're having appreciation for everything. We're not going to, because I feel like that you really are going through something very, very difficult right now. And so I think that we're going to be very careful about the way that we're labeling this situation. The situation is meant to evolve you in some way. So it doesn't feel good. There's some sort of triggering that's probably happening that's causing you to have to look at something within yourself that has probably been there for a long time that needs to finally be seen, felt, released, healed. And I think that that's going to just help give you a lot more peace, give you a lot more peace and confidence in the decisions that you're making. And just always knowing that like I said, every decision gives you more information. And so you can always make more decisions. If you take this step and you find it's not the path that you want, you can always step back. You can always make a different choice. And I think that's another thing that card is trying to tell us too. All right, so I'm going to close it out there for Scorpio, and I'm going to go ahead and move forward with Pisces. Okay, Pisces. Now it is time for your reading. So let's go ahead and get the cameras on the screen. All right, so we're going to be starting with the Angel Guide Oracle. Let's get you an angel message for the week. So what is the angel message for Pisces for this week? What guidance does Pisces need at this time? Only messages for your highest good. All right. out. All right, messages for Pisces. Holy love. Okay, that's beautiful. Okay. That feels very divine union feeling, holy love. And of course, divine union begins within. Something I was listening to earlier, and I am not going to turn this into a twin flame. This is a Pisces reading. But something I was listening to earlier was about twin flames and how you are never fully in separation when you fully understand how connected you really are at that heart level. And I mean, I have felt that so much, myself in my own journey is no matter how much distance, no matter, just how much 3D separation there is always, always, always very strong 5D connection. It never goes away. It's always there, but it comes from this, first, this internal union first. And I do feel like that's something that I worked very hard on for myself. And I'm going to tell you, when you get to this place, while not being in physical union can still be, can still hurt. It can still hurt a lot. It's different. You feel it in a much different way than you did, prior to the ascension, prior to the, divine union within. You look at it very differently. You see it from the higher level perspective, and you have so much love for this other person that you just want them to be happy in whatever they choose. And no matter if they choose you or not, I mean, like you have that love. Your love for them just stays regardless, because love is not about possession. Love is not about possession. You don't have to possess something to love it. You can appreciate from, a distance. You can love it from a distance. You can send love. You can send encouragement. You don't have to have that true physical connection to be able to love something. I have love for lots of things that I will never actually attain. I love like lots of jewelry. I love like looking at jewelry. There's tons of beautiful jewelry and stones out there that I would love to have. And I can appreciate them, and I can still have love for that. And it can still, just expand my heart in that way without actually ever possessing it. I can just be happy to know that it exists in this world. And that's the same that I feel like that you get to, in, these divine connections where you're just happy to know that they exist in this world. You have just that happiness within you, that love just for knowing them. It was just really just about just having the opportunity to know them and experience them. All right, so holy love. This feels very beautiful though already. The energy just straight away, very beautiful. This feels Mary Magdalene kind of energy to me. You are blessed to receive this card today, for it shows you're being surrounded by loving energy, and the cup of your heart will be filled until it overflows with goodness. The angels who are with you now know that at times you can feel unloved and unappreciated, and that this can block your experience of love and appreciation. The divine energy that is surrounding you at this time is there to help you melt away any blockages so that you can be open and receptive to the love and appreciation that you deserve. Your angel guide is encouraging you to view yourself in a loving way and to give yourself permission to be loved. If you have been holding back for a while, you're now ready to share the love that you have within. This card brings the message that it is safe for you to do so. Angels of love are gathering around you in awe and celebration, for you are finally willing to remember how loving and lovable that you really are. And heaven is guiding you to see that you deserve loving relationships, loving experiences, and loving acceptance from the world around you. This card marks a milestone in your own self-awareness. It acknowledges the steps that you've taken to claim your worth and to recognize that you deserve to be loved and respected and to feel good. It also acknowledges a new level of spiritual openness, which draws even more divine love from your angels and the Creator. You are loved beyond your wildest dreams by the power and the presence that created you. And through receiving and acknowledging that love, you will create even more loving experiences in your life. So it is just embracing love at this time, embracing self-love. That's where it begins, just the internal union of the self. It's just that self-love is where it starts. And then when you're pouring into yourself, you now have that to be able to pour out as well. And then I also got in this that you have other things that are coming in that are pouring more love into you too. So you've got to be open and receptive for the love to come in. And I do think that a lot of the Pisces have had a lot of blocks around their hearts, just had them just very locked down because people mishandled them. And so when people mishandled them in the past, Pisces took it away and they hid it away. They locked it away in this, just armor. And that's hard for a Pisces because Pisces, are really compassionate and they move with the heart anyways. And so to have it so constricted, it feels just so unnatural for the Pisces. And so that's probably what is part of what has made you feel the most unrest, is because you have all of this love that you want to put out in the world, but you're also scared to give anyone access to your heart as well. And so it's like, because you're not able to give them access to your heart, you've blocked it off to where even your heart doesn't have access to them either. And so this is what the alignment has done for us. It's helped to dissolve the walls, and it's helped to expand, the space of the heart. And so now then we are moving much more heart-centered. We are acknowledging that we could get hurt. We are embracing, the moving forward, even if we do get hurt. We're understanding that that's just, it's the cost of love. The cost of love is that risk of being hurt. Okay, I'm going to pull with the tarot. So what guidance do we have for Pisces? What is going on with Pisces right now? Guidance that we have for Pisces. Guidance for Pisces. All right, so Pisces, your strengths this week are the Devil. So I think that you finally broke yourself free. You broke yourself free from all of those strings from the past. I feel like that there was like the energetic clearing that has, cut the ties to those toxic connections from the past. You have overcome a lot of your own undoing. This is a lot of your own undoing. You've overcome a lot of it. You've overcome a lot of your own toxic tendencies. You've worked through a whole lot of your karma. And so, I feel like that you've cleared out a whole lot of space just with this one card right here. All right, so the blessings right now are the Seven of Swords. So that is a secret. Things are still a little bit unclear. There's a secret, though, that's coming. So I actually would like to know what the secret is. So let me get all the cards out, and then we'll come back and look at what the secret is. All right, so It's going to be a message of some sort. And it feels very connected with the moon. So I feel like that the Capricorn full moon had some sort of connection with this. I do. All right. So your challenge this week is the Nine of Wands. So these are the walls. These are the walls that you had up. So your challenge is to let down your guard. This card is also about, knowing that you're on the right path. Keep going, knowing that you're on the right path. But it is about your challenge is letting down those walls, keeping the walls down, not building new walls, because I think the walls have come down. But then, like, just as soon as they come down, we're already, starting to rebuild the new walls. And so that is your challenge, and your opportunity is to let the walls down, to let your walls down. And I know that that is terrifying. And I mean, like, just looking at these three cards right here, in another setting, I would not like to see that combination in front of me. Especially these two right here. This does not look good. But because of the way that we're looking at it, if this is your strength, it can't be something bad. If it's your strength, it can't be something bad for you. And if this is your blessing, it can't be something bad for you. So that's how come I'm able to pull it back and say, okay, we have overcome things with this card. And then it's the more positive version of the Seven of Swords. So it's just a secret. All right. So what is this secret? What is this secret? Okay. Okay. So we have the Five of Swords, the Nine of Pentacles, and the Two of Pentacles. So I feel like that this is something that you felt like you got cheated out of, but it's actually going to be coming in for you. So this card it feels like it's something that you felt like you got cheated out of, but yet this card tells me that it actually does come through for you. This is the abundance coming in. This is the harvest coming in. This is your reward coming in. So it's something that you thought wasn't going to happen. This is something you had almost given up on. You thought you felt cheated out of this. So with the Two of Pentacles, it was just something that needed to be balanced. You didn't have the space for it. You had way too much already on your plate, so you didn't have even room for this. But now then you've made some space in your life. You do have room for this now to come in. All right. So I'm going to pull with the guides from the hidden realms. So what guidance do we have for Pisces right now? That's Capricorn energy too. So yeah, I definitely am connecting that with the Capricorn moon, that full moon in Capricorn. There was something about that. You made some sort of release at that point, and that is what is helping to bring this thing that you felt cheated about, helping to bring that back in for you. All right. So what guidance do we have for Pisces? Oh, wow. All eyes are open. Inspired vision, clarity, perception, revelation. All eyes are open. Okay, so maybe that's coming back to this one right here, to this, the thing that you're feeling cheated about, something that you felt cheated about. They finally see. They finally see. All eyes are open. Okay. Inspired vision is the true nature of prophecy and prediction. It is not something that comes from knowledge you already have, but something new you receive from your higher power. Sometimes it comes unbidden as a glimpse into your future or a vivid download of how to solve a problem. Everything else is temporarily suspended in this moment of extraordinary clarity. In this way, your imagination is in service of your ability to receive the inspiration, the vision. It's different from choosing to see something, to imagine something by choice, or because you've been influenced by something you've encountered. Inspired vision is unique and it's yours. You can make yourself ready for inspired vision by meditating to clear your mind and being sincere about your intention. Be aware of how you perceive things and avoid trying to influence or change what you see. Just let the vision sit within your awareness and allow it to show itself to you. You know where you want to go and what you want to achieve, so you're ready to be shown the details. Whatever comes to mind and feels like truth, no matter how odd or strange, write it down. This vision will likely surprise you, but one day you will tell the story of how the perfect answer suddenly came to you. And so I feel like that this is like a clairvoyance opening up for Pisces, or just any level of intuitive gifts opening up. But I just really feel the clairvoyance on this is opening up. And so you're getting, you will be getting guidance. You will be getting the vision for where you're needing to go for this exact thing. This is probably the secret too. Something that something you might have felt cheated out of. It's coming to you through this vision, though. It's coming to you through the time in meditation. You're getting the vision. The vision is going to be given to you. All right. So what can you do at this time to help bring your manifestations in? Pisces. Okay. For Pisces, we have authenticity. Hold your head up high. Walk tall and be your authentic self. This card asks you to shed the mask that you believed you were required to wear. Walk to the beat of your own drum and do not be afraid to shine. In doing so, you give others permission to do the same. So you're going to show up fully as yourself, and that is what is aligning in everything that is meant for you. The right people will recognize you because you're showing up authentically. And the wrong people are going to be repelled by you because you're showing up authentically. All right, so I'm going to close this out there. All right, let me go ahead and take this down. So if you have found value in this video, I would appreciate it if you would subscribe to this channel, and you can hit the bell for notifications. Also, if you will like, comment, and subscribe, that tells the algorithm to keep pushing it out to more people. It helps to spread the message, and I greatly, greatly appreciate it. And if you would like a private reading, I do offer that. That is down in the description box below. Other than that, I hope you guys have an amazing rest of your week, and I will see you next Tuesday. Not Tuesday. Sorry, I'm doing the wrong reading, I guess. I do Tuesdays on the Spiritual View. I will see you next week because I'm going to be doing these now weekly again. I'm going to use different themes. So I might be doing an ancestor message next week or a soulmate message next week, but I'll still pull it out through all of the different zodiacs throughout the week. All right. So other than that, have an amazing rest of your day, and I will see you next time. Bye.